While today it might be cooler with that cold front that rolled through the region, over the past few months it's been relatively warm and dry in southern Idaho.
Right, and that's been causing a lot of us to ask how these temperatures could impact the wildfire season.
Exactly. Well, last week I went to the National Interagency Fire Center to learn more about what could be in store with wildfire season just around the corner. Last Thursday at the National Interagency Coordination Center, meteorologist Jim Wallman tracks a new large wildfire in the southwest.
It's in a remote part of New Mexico. When you get these early season fires, they're definitely a wake-up call.
Wallman co-produces the national outlooks for wildfire.
So this is kind of like last year, and then, for May, June, July, and then August.
The red parts of these maps showcase if there is an above normal potential for significant wildfires for the coming months. They're drafted using data sets like current weather conditions, snowpack levels, and precipitation trends. Fire season is already starting, and in some areas it's early.
We're actually, in a lot of cases, seeing our fire potential increase earlier in the season. Sometimes it could be 2 weeks, but as much as 6 weeks ahead of schedule.
That's a trend not only nationally,
we're living in a time of extremes,
but also locally.
It's 2 months ahead.
The Idaho Department of Lands responded to a fire already earlier in March in Banks. It burned about 6 acres.
For a fire of that size and of that active behavior, so we're a little concerned that that might be a harbinger for things to come.
On a personal level, I just kind of worry, I really just worry about what's going to happen. I look at everything that's happening from year to year, and a lot of places that I've enjoyed for the last 20 to 25 years, they're changing dramatically.
And Geneva, with the national fire outlooks that you mentioned, how is our current drought situation here in Idaho actually playing a role in that?
Well, funny enough, Jake, Wallman told me the lack of water can actually be helpful for wildfire mitigation. Grass hasn't yet overgrown due to the dry conditions, so in the hotter and drier months, they could become fuel for fires, but the grass really hasn't grown. So
yeah, and I guess that's a good thing.
Right, I don't know. So I guess we'll see. But check out one of these fire outlooks. I do have this graphic pulled up for you right now. This is what we're looking at for April of 2022. So the month we're in right now, these come out every month, and this one was just released. We are seeing above normal fire potential down here in the south in Texas and upper here in the Rocky Mountains, but here in Idaho it's about normal right now. Although over the past 5 decades we have seen a slowly but steady increase in the amount of fire weather days per year, about 22 more days than we had there in